Hello everyone. This is a video response to one of my friends. He asked me about Michel Thomas. Now, I didn't know who I didn't know who Michel Thomas was until I talked to Professor Arguelles, because he said something about him, and I was like, who was Michel Thomas? And then I did some research on him, and I watched the videos on him, and now I know who Michel Thomas is. And, I have to say, Michel Thomas, I like him. I like the way he taught, because he got the students speaking the language right away, and he didn't stress the students out. Okay, and that's pretty much, I agree with him what he was doing, because if you're trying to learn a foreign language and you really want to learn a foreign language, I don't think you should be stressed out. I don't think anyone should be stressed out when learning a foreign language. That's why I've always had a strong emphasis on grammar at the beginning, because you learn all this grammar, but you're not learning how to speak the language. And then you realize a few years went by, you know all this grammar, but you can't speak. So now you have to go to the country, and you think you have to go to the country in order to start speaking language, which is not true. Okay, and I'm proof. I'm here to show you guys that that's not, you don't have to do that. Now, is it good to go overseas and study language? Yes, it is. It will solidify your level, and you will get better. But to go overseas in order to to get you started speaking the language is something that's an abomination to me, because you don't have to go over to the country in order to start speaking the language. You can do that on your own, in your own country. Okay. And Michel Thomas, he had the students speaking the language right away. He was teaching them complicated sentences, and he didn't spend, I don't think he spent much time on reading and writing. It was just pretty much speaking. Even so, I admire what he has done as far as getting his students to speak the language right away. That's a good thing. I think Michel Thomas is good. I've never used his program before. I never used his program before, but but I've heard a lot about him, and I've seen some videos on him, him teaching the language to his students, and I admire that. I found it very interesting. So I think Michel Thomas is really good. And yeah. So this is just my response to that, Michel Thomas. And like I said, I've never used his his course before, but it seems to be like Pimsleur. I'm not, I don't know. It seems to be like Pimsleur, but I guess I would definitely recommend that, his course, if you got, for those of you who like Pimsleur, I think it's kind of similar to that. Yeah, I guess I would recommend getting that. Because he, like I said, he focuses on getting his students to speak the language right away, effortlessly. That's what they say, effortlessly. And hey, so, but it's funny though, because perhaps I just made a video response to the forums on how to learning language, and some guy over there said, if you don't put any effort into learning language, you're lazy bone. So my question to you, if you're watching this video, do you consider Michel Thomas lazy bones because he taught his students effortlessly how to speak the language? What do you think about that? Okay, but anyway, this is going to conclude this video. I just wanted to respond to one of my friends here about that, and thank you guys for viewing my video, and my supporters. I want to thank all my supporters, and keep learning foreign languages. If you guys have any questions, just let me know, and I'll try to help you out as best as I can. Thanks for viewing the video, and we'll talk to you guys soon.